All right, hey everybody, welcome back to another one. We have inherited this really pretty Wagner number 9 Sydney Ott series, and we are going to use some water and some vinegar to basically try to restore this thing. So yeah, here we go. All right, so what we've got here is we've got a 50-50 mixture of distilled white vinegar and water, and we are basically gonna let this sit for like an hour, and we're gonna keep this solution because we can always like scrub as we need to. So we're gonna let this sit for an hour. We'll take it inside. We'll scrub it with like a steel scrubber and some hot water, and then if we need to, we'll come back out. We'll drop it back in here. But the idea is that the acid in the vinegar will eat away a bunch of like this stuff here, and get us back down to basically bare metal. That's all like old seasoning. So if it can eat all of that away, then we can actually re-season this and have a really, really nice antique cast iron pan to cook in. All right, hey everybody, so welcome back. This is that Wagner cast iron pan I said I was working on, and the vinegar worked a little bit to get some of this stuff off, but what I just finished doing was I actually had this in the oven on the self-clean timer. And you can see a lot of that crud actually broke up and broke off. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wire brush and I'm just going to very lightly kind of, because I want to make sure that I get all that rust out of there. See how we're getting back down to like good dark metal? That's what we want. So I'm gonna really bust through some of this stuff on the side here. Try to keep myself in the sunlight so you can see. Okay, so obviously, you know, we want to get as much of that off as we can. Get as much of this out as we can. So we're starting to get down to some darker metal. See that?
Look at that! Oh, the body's off!
So that's almost back to clean metal, and then we can go ahead and re-season this. So I'm following a process from Cowboy Kent Rollins page. I'll link the video where I picked this up down below. And then what we're gonna do to season this is we're gonna put it in the oven at 350, bake it for an hour, let the oven temp come all the way down to cool, take it back out, put another layer on, bake it at 350. We're gonna do that 3 times and then we'll kind of show you what it looks like at the end. All right, so here it is. This just came out of the oven after its 3rd treatment. So what we did was we let this get all the way down to room temp, and then we heated it up on the burner. We gave it a good soak with some flaxseed oil. Got that spread out in a very thin layer across the whole pan. Into the oven at 350, upside down, let it bake for an hour, turn the oven off, pull it out, let it cool to room temp. We did that 3 times, and this is the result. And this thing, I mean, it looks like it's brand new. So, again, big thanks to Cowboy Kent Rollins for his video on how to restore cast iron. That was super helpful in helping me get mine restored. And until next time, tight lines, tight chains, shoot straight.